Simon D. Timas. Welcome. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy II, aka Final Fantasy IV. And we are gonna stream it a little more. Oh my god, that rhymed. I'm such a good streamer, everybody. Last we left off, Bubble joined and left the party. The Red Wings of Baron bombed a city, and now we're about to find a sand ruby. Chuck G and Wayne, how are you? Let's go into this cave. We explored a little bit of this cave. Oh my gosh, immediate battle against Imp and Imp Cap. I'm gonna sing at the Imp Cap. Oh, he missed. Oh, give me 1 second. I forgot to text somebody. And then I'm gonna fight more of these imps, I guess. I'll have this guy sing at him, and they'll be like, oh no, I died. Fell asleep. His singing was so boring. No, he was singing like Jigglypuff. Yo, Freg, welcome. If you fight enough of those when K-pop gets bigger, you can get the imp summon. You can't find it earlier, Chuck G? Imbeciles. Freg? Nice. Timas. Flambe gained a level. Hey, and thanks everybody for making me do 55.5 curls earlier today. Oh, Tiny Cat is hopping up on my desk here, and he is just rubbing his face on the webcam. Pippin is in his cat bed right now, so he doesn't know what to do. Tiny Cat, I'm sorry. Not till she comes back after you meet Golbez for the first time. Okay. I thought it would drop anyway. Yeah, okay, maybe you're right. Let's get a tent from this chest. Final Fantasy IV after 6, like 3 or 4 months ago, right? Yeah, Oakley, we did Final Fantasy VI a couple months ago. Because it's on the SNES Classic, and I'm almost done beating every game on the SNES Classic. All we have left to go is Star Fox 2. What exactly is the SNES Classic? KarmaJolt asks Simon D. It is this thing, this cute little machine. I realize I'm getting beat up in battle. That was released by Nintendo in 2017. Aces, I see you. And it's like a machine that comes preloaded with 25 to 30 SNES games, something like that. And it's got a bunch of good ones on it, including Final Fantasy VI. I summoned the Tuner monster, Ace's Skull 64, the Skull Resonator, attack 1200, defense 1000. Why are you hiding your power level, Aces? What's that about? Star Fox 2, man, that's a special one. Literally, Oakley? Yeah, so that game wasn't actually ever officially released until it was on the SNES Classic, is that right? Let's use a cure. A cure 1 or so. Oh man, not being able to rapid fire the items from the menu is kind of a downgrade in this game. Like, you can do it in Final Fantasy 1 if you just, like, mash the buttons fast enough. Like, if you're really fast at menuing, you can use, like, heal on your party members. 10 damage kill from that harp. Turtles hate ice. So do I. They love pizza, though. Then I synchro summon Ace's Skull 64, the Resonating Skeleton. Using Ace's Skull 64 and Ace's Skull 64, the Skull Resonator, as material. Attack 2500, defense 3000. Oh my gosh, huge gains, Aces. Yeah, so Simon D, I should mention, though, that this game is not on the SNES Classic, so I'm not using it. As you could probably tell by the way I lifted it up and showed it to the camera in full 3D. But yeah, adorable little machine that has some awesome games on it. Shoutouts to the SNES Classic. There's also an NES Classic. Also a Sega Classic. There might even be 2 of those. I think there's a PlayStation Classic as well. Is that true? Life! Let's go into this room, everyone. Ooh, there is a treasure chest. I got a harp. A KarmaJolt. Dang, that doubled his attack. What up, party people, says Avis P. Hopefully some curls at some point. How are you? Yeah, like it says in the chat, everybody, if I get any donations, I will do bicep curls on stream. And if you give a $10 donation or more, I will rename a character to whatever you want. I might veto it if it's like real weird or bad. What's up? Final Fantasy IV, good luck beating the game. Wolfa K.A. Operation Stealth? Why is that a Lympheo? Super Taco, how are you? So I should mention, though, that I am playing the North American release of this game, which is not quite as hard as the Japanese version. Could be an understatement. Wilfa, appreciate you, though. Thanks for showing up. What is the Final Fantasy just exactly? What have you been fantasizing about? I don't know, but it's the last one. US Easy Type. Yeah, Joji. K-pop gained a level. Learned Toad. Flambe gained a level. Simon D. No, this one I am emulating. But I'm glad you said window colors, because let's change the window color before Lexi Wolf shows up. Oh my gosh, Lexi Wolf. In the chat right now. Welcome. Okay. I guess this path just, like, got me to the other side? Blue. Oh, I got surprised. Ah. Maybe someday I'll play the Japanese version. The non-easy type version. Haven't played it in years, says Wolfa. Same, which is why I decided to go back to it. Bop, 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 bop. Snapping Turtle, says TJ. Yeah, like he's in West Side Story. Simon D, I'm using ZSNES. Don't forget to put Dancing Dagger back on Flambe. No, I kind of like the charm on him. Lexi Wolf. Just in time for launch. Gouda Guy, what time is it for you? Welcome. Oh my gosh. Encounter rate. Kinda high. Are the encounters usually brutal in this game? I don't remember it being all that annoying. Yeah, Simon D, ZSNES, as the British call it. My one true love. No, I've been using ZSNES forever. Ryan Dubow, Fire and Ice, welcome. We were talking about Fire and Ice earlier today. My encounter rate in KarmaJolt streams pretty high. You're always pretty high. Cream? That stands for Cash Rules Everything Around Me, as you probably know. Ever Mega Man Battle Network, Karma? Freg, no, but I had a ton of people suggest that game. So a while back, when it was on sale, like there was a collection on sale, had to get it. Okay, I will keep doing something else, maybe lit. Chuck G, I know you know it. Rogue Effect, how are you? Early Cutler without hat. TJ, what? Yeah, that was melted cheese there. Gouda guy, you encountered me. Ooh, Freg. Showdown. Killer bees, baby. Oh my gosh. Was there any reason to use that secret passage behind the wall? Fight! Dancing! Kyler from Squidbillies. TJ? Not familiar. I think I saw that show once, maybe? Possibly? I'm casting Invisible to avoid Frag. Gouda guy, you gotta know that frogs can see you even when you're invisible. Liquid Swords. Gary Grice / Jizza was fantastic. Was that the song that they did for the Ninja Turtles game? What happens if I use this? Gotta be friend visible, that's it. No need to kill those imps first. Dude, totally, I was actually listening to some Raekwon today. I never actually really got into Wu-Tang. I was more of like a West Coast hip-hop kind of guy. It was his first solo LP. I think he references it in that song, and that's how I've heard of that before. Could be wrong. Ooh, there's an S, which obviously is short for Skechers. Everyone remembers the ads. I found a tent, and that's cool. Whoa, there's a special field here. I'm about to take a field trip, everybody. Let's save the game. Let's use a tent. H-Town still tipping. Unlike Scottie Pippen. Speaking of Pippen, she's usually not the one in this cat bed over here. Pep, this is my cat Pippen. She was named after 6-time NBA champion Scottie Pippen, who apparently doesn't tip his service workers. And that's bad. It's kind of lame and whack, especially if you're like a millionaire. Although, he may have lost a lot of his fortune, from what I understand. Let's strike first. Because he, like, bought himself a plane or something, and then was like, wait a second. What do I do with this? I was just about to reference Gravel Pit, T-Moss. But also, Method Man was in that one song on the Space Jam soundtrack. That song was amazing. Was it a Boeing? A Chicago Boeing? I don't know, Rogue Effect. As a child, I used to think the ads had Skechers breathe out smoke from the soles, and wanted them so badly. I was disappointed severely when I found out they didn't do it. Gouda? I mean, that's probably a really good thing that they don't have, like, exhaust. Legend Crump! Now playing one of my faves. What's up, Legend? Takes one to know one. Quick Guns, how are you? Do you have antlions where you live? TJ, I don't think so. Wow, those guns are quick. So are mine. Actually, they're not that fast, but they are getting stronger. Let's, I think, go this way. It doesn't help that I keep going the wrong way. I know, let's run. You still drop GP if you get the first strike and you run away, huh? Not that that really matters at this point, because we've got, like, nearly 3 million. Hold on. Where do I actually go? Was there something over here that I missed? Or can I just go this way? here. They're real, but much smaller. Yeah, no, I was just talking about that. They usually live in, like, deserts, right? Yeah, Alexi Wolf, messaged me in the morning. You asked me this the other day, and I messaged you thinking it would start a conversation, and we didn't talk. Okay. Isn't this the FF with job setting? Sanchez, Joshua, it is not. You're thinking of Final Fantasy V, which is an awesome game. This is Final Fantasy IV, though. Supplies. Still a great game, and welcome, by the way. Alright, I am gonna give this guy a dancing dagger. Just because using it in battle hits so hard. They make small pits and stay underground in the middle. They spit sand at ants to make them fall into the center, then they eat them. Yeah, exactly. TJ, that is like exactly what I described earlier. This is one of the best FF IMO. You think so, Legend Crump? I love this game, and I would say it's like the 5th best Final Fantasy, maybe. 35 dancing daggers. Did you cheat again? No, Fred Flintstone, I just got a ton of donations. From Dagger, for example. Very generous guy. Welcome, by the way. Game Hunter, how are you? Yeah, no, we totally did 2 separate cheats to get those. By cheats, I mean glitches, which some people don't consider to be cheats. Oh, there's just a staircase in the center of the room. Okay, maybe I would have seen that at some point. Don't forget Dagger's twin, Dagger. I will not. Wait, she can throw? I thought that was edge only. Yeah, so apparently, Fred Flintstone, if you use the dancing dagger in combat, it does this attack with it, where it does, you know, it does look like they're throwing it, but it doesn't get removed from your inventory. If you have the dancing dagger equipped and you use it as an item, you throw it and then it comes back to you, I guess? E-Man, what's going on? Ew, stairs is right, Rogue Effect. I do FF7 Tactics. This is up there. Yeah, Tactics is the best Final Fantasy. I don't know how to change my name. TJ, yeah, like YouTube decided that everyone was like, I don't know. Screen names were no longer gonna show up in the chat. It just shows your like your login, which is absolutely stupid. Channel settings, says Rogue Effect. Okay, thank you. Lexi Wolf. Been trying to throw away my old boomerang for weeks, but for some reason it keeps showing back up. We need a stairless mod. Yeah, exactly. Grimburn, welcome back. I was thinking about you the other day. Because I was looking through my old lives, trying to find some shorts content that I could just edit and publish. And you were there. Maybe it's based on the dancing sword, a magic item in D&D, the dancing dagger, I mean. I didn't know that was a thing. Which moves on its own. Grimburn? Yeah, it does what it wants. Convert every stair into elevators. Rogue Effect? Oh my gosh, that's such a powerful card. And this is the lair of the antlion. I'm sorry, this is the lair of antlion. Salute for playing my favorite FF, KarmaJolt. Hey, TJ, appreciate you. Oh! Worry not, antlion is tame. I will take the sand ruby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, he jumped. No! He almost got ant-lioned. Let's go, K-pop. Right! The goofiest looking bosses so far. And like, usually you don't have any of these in your inventory, but we have multiple. So like, hopefully this will be... I'm guessing this will be a lot easier than normal. Oh, this guy counters physical attacks, huh? I also should mention that in the Japanese version, Tuba has an ability called, I don't know, Soul Wave or something? Where he uses some of his HP to shoot like a sword beam that hits all enemies. Let's call a bird on this, what is very clearly a bug. See ya. Well, that was a freaking easy boss. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe it's called Dark. Bird Up is right, Frag. Yeah, I played a lot of these games when I was young. Probably middle school. Like 1999. K-pop gained a level. Good for her. Darkness. Okay, yes. Found the sand ruby. It can't be. Why did Antlion attack us? We see monsters increasing every day. Yes, we see monsters increase. Oh, look at that monster. He's increasing right now. You see that guy increasing over there? Brandon Greer. What's going on? This is my first Final Fantasy, and will always be my favorite. However, I prefer the 3D remake only because of harder difficulty and better item drop rate. Love that. I never tried any other version of this game. Tame creatures are getting aggressive day by day. It must be a portent of some kind. He doesn't know that word. Fun thing, K-pop can learn fire too, but is still afraid of fire. Fred Flintstone? I didn't realize that. He's increasing, Legend Crump. Let's go cure Rosa. Oh, yes. Yes, don't eat the sand ruby yet, everyone. Do I have exit? I don't think I do. I have sight, but I can't use it. Did that take up MP? No. And she does have Cure 1, which you can use, you know, out of battle. Didn't you say you used to play this on Anthology? I have Anthology, which is, no, that's Final Fantasy 5 and 6. Right? Legend Crump? The one on PlayStation? I have an itch on my back that I cannot get. Ugh. Edward sounds like Pegasus, and now I can't. And now I can't hear it. Fred Flintstone? Tell me about Pegasus. I'll play this on Chronicles. Yeah, Mage 1 Over. Is that's a PlayStation compilation that's this game and Chrono Trigger, right? Yeah, this is Chrono Trigger came out on Chronicles. Okay, thank you. Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Flambe gained a level. Played this in the early 90s before I could read, no lie. Played it yearly since. Best music ever. The piano soundtrack is pure gold. Yeah, no, this one does have exceptional music. I guess they all do, though. Alves! Not on OG hardware, unfortunately. Should I have? I could have. The picture quality wouldn't have been as good. Maybe I could have. I'll show off my copy at some point. This one has the best music and storyline, IMO, says What? How do I pronounce your name, by the way? Welcome. First name Maximilian. He is the creator of the game Duel Monsters, who also acts as the first villain. He speaks just like James, which I think is the original inspiration for the voice you're making. Yes! No, it is the James voice that I'm using. Very perceptive of you. And also, I'm flattered. If you recognize it, that means I'm doing it well. Surprised. IDK, it's random letters. Shisk works. Okay. Still hard to say, but I will try my best. Shisk. I used to have a cat named Whisk. See ya. Get dancing. Genevieve B texted me. Haven't played this game in probably 25 plus years. Yikes. Wasn't even new when I played it. Alves? Yeah, it's been a couple years since I played it too. I just like, okay, it's not my favorite Final Fantasy, but like, the poor translation makes for very fun content, in my opinion. Did you beat Dream Course yet? Oh, I did, Legend Crump. I got gold medals on every course in Kirby's Dream Course, which honestly is one of my top 5 greatest gaming achievements. That game is hard. Y'all ever use an NES Max controller, Freg? I have one in the other room. That's the handheld one that has, like, the circle for the D-pad, right? Right, because the joystick one is the Advantage. I remember seeing this game at a friend's house, not really knowing, like before I really knew what the Final Fantasy series was. Where am I going? I have one too. Doesn't work, but looks cool. Pinches thumb. The NES Max has like probably the best auto fire function of any like NES controller. I think if we stop here, we can get healed. 92, 93. I was in kindergarten then. Alves. Yeah, same. Super late night stream. Yeah, Wahaluigi. Ken, excuse me. I put Jackie J to bed tonight. Pot. God, that's how I feel every time I drink water. MP recovered. Oh, there are people here! You can go to Kaipo along the shallows with the hovercraft. Here, take the keys. Yeah, Rogue Effect, we hydrating. The road to Fabul through Mount Hobbs is being blocked by a thick ice. HP and status recovered. HP MP restored, but you're still hungry. Misha plays. Shoutouts to Chrono Trigger. I was considering playing that, but I was like, you know, let's do FF4 first. Chrono Trigger I'll play on Nintendo DS, I think. Pretty sure there are a couple of soft locks in this game. I think one is soon, but I don't remember how to do them. I gotta look that up, Fred F. Yeah, Legend Crump, same. Born in 87. By the way, we just know how to drive this thing. That's fine. Gonna go over the... Oh, it can! Look at that. It can go over the shallow water. Alright. 83 here, says Misha. My oldest brother, I think, was born in 83. Water? Freg, water you dune. Yeah, the kiddos remind me how old I am all the time. I got young adults running around now. Son is starting to appreciate the classics nowadays. That's cool. Where is Rosa's house? I mean, where's she staying? I'm old. I was born in 81, says Shisk. Would not have expected that from someone whose screen name is Shisk. We need sand, Ruby, to cure the fever. But it is in the lair of the monster called Antlion. Oh, no, wait, no, it's in your hand. I see it now. Sorry. Hi, I'm a stranger. Eat this. Rosa. Oh, yeah, it actually opens up the menu. Let's give her a carrot. Nothing happened. No reaction to the carrot. Rosa, eat this ruby. Used the sand ruby over Rosa. You use it over her? Like you just rub it on the forehead, maybe? How do you use the sand ruby, everyone? How is that? How do you use that? 80 here, I'm old, says Frag. 79 quick guns? Those are some quick guns. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. My older brother was born in 79, says Legend Crump. Man, we old in here.
Delicious. Thank you for the sand.
Ah!
Oh, Tuba!
Rosa!
I heard that you were lost since the earthquake at Mist, but I couldn't believe it.
I'm sorry I worried you. By the way, Rosa, who's Gomez? Have you been seeing someone?
The king invited him to the Red Wings. The king is not the same as he used to be. It seems he is nothing more than Gomez's puppet to collect all the crystals. The crystal of water from Mysidia is already in his hands, but other crystals... The crystal of fire is in Damcian, air is in Fabul, and earth is in... I never knew... Hold on. It's Toroya? Is that how you say that?
The crystal of fire is already gone. He's Flambe, the Prince of Damcian, and this girl, K-pop of Mist.
You okay? Yes, thank you. Damcian has already been attacked. Then the next target is Fabul. We must hurry.
Matthew Carpenter! Yes, Crystal of Fire, I see you. Fun fact, Mist means crap in German. Gute guy, yes. So, when Wario in Mario Party loses and he says, "Oh, I missed," what he's actually saying is, "So ein Mist," which means such a crap. Right? That's what he's saying? Play-Doh Maker! Then let's debate. Initiate turn-based verbal combat. Alright, you go first. Rosa, you must rest. You just ate an entire sand ruby. We'll go to Fabul. But we must get over Mount Hobbs to go to Fabul. The trail is blocked by thick ice. And you know how thickness is my weakness. TJ's right. Voice acting is on point. Hey, thank you so much. This means Wario is in fact German. Oui. I was born in 91. Soul Wave? It's a pretty good year. 1991 had some awesome Game Boy games like Final Fantasy Adventure, Castlevania Belmont's Revenge, Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge, I should say. That Contra game.
K-pop, can you use the spell of fire? No, I can't. You're a caller. You're a baller and a shot caller. Black magic should be easy for you, K-pop.
I think I'm funny sometimes. Rosa, you must rest. I think I said that one already. Wait,
I'm all right. I'm a white wizard. I won't bother you.
You might. Tuba, Rosa wants to be with you, don't you see? Okay, Rosa, let's go together. But it's too late tonight. Rest and sleep for now in this stranger's bed.
Okay, Tuba.
Rosa joins. She just immediately starts snoring super loud. Is there never anyone older than me in these chats? Wahoo Luigi? Sometimes it's me, depending on the day. Sparkplay. Fun fact, best Final Fantasy game is Kingdom Hearts 2, if it counts. You should play that next, Karma. Hope you are doing well, brother. Sparkplay, doing great, actually. And I ran into Dracula. I did say that you owed him money, just like you wanted me to tell him. Name her Fever Gouda Guy? Like the WNBA team, right? That night. More like that bard. Am I the oldest person here? Secondhand literature. If you're over 115, then you might be, yeah. It's that Spoony Bard fast. I love that he said ... No, it's important that that the game specifically lets you know that he's not saying anything here. Death Bob, how are you? Oh, I am, in fact, over 115. Neat. Talking about, Earth Gears. Not kilograms. What? Damn, that boy can play. He's basically Johnny Be Good. I miss you, my dear Anna. You talking to me, boss? No. Dead. Who is that? Is that Zelda?
Flambe!
Anna. I forgot what voice I gave her. It's probably Fight Flambe.
Miss!
Ouch. I'll throw this knife. 480, what a beast.
Believe in yourself.
Okay, bye.
And be strong. Meant to say that before I disappeared.
In a regular fight and see what happens. Arg! It's a pirate water hag. Got $100 for this crazy dream sequence. And 800 experience. Flambe gained a level. Is it just me, or does Edward look like he's wearing heels? Good guy? He might be. I mean, he's killing it.
Anna. Flambe, dear, I must go now. Anna, don't go. Don't leave me alone. Well, a little bit drifting over here. Flambe, do not let Golbez have all the crystals.
Retro Kid. Just came here to hate watch Edward. Retro Kid? I think you mean Flambe.
You loved me. Now give your love to all of your people.
Honestly, I feel like he's a good character. He's got good growth.
Explosion! I will, Anna. But what am I supposed to do now, Anna?
Edward should have been a dancer, not a bard. Simon D, yeah, maybe you're right. Normal chick move, float away. TJ? I would if I could. FF4 Ultima ROM hack makes Edward good? I'll check that one out at some point. Someday. He has the killer ability to heal a whole party with a potion. Oh, that seems useful. Like a chemist. Let's go. Get out of my house! Oh my god. Good that you recovered, though. Drop by our house when you pass this village. I'm gonna read your literature.
The best remedy for desert fever is the sand ruby. Is more cowbell.
How does he sit in that room? Sears? On a ton of ketamine. I mean, a chair. Welcome. Let's go rename Rosa, I suppose. Lol, let's go! My sons say that all the time. Yeah, this game is up to date. Would you like to change your name? Yes, I would, as a matter of fact. Let's change Rosa's name to something hilarious, like... I get 6 letters, huh? That's not a lot. She will be Futon. For now, anyway. You can change their names at any point in the game just by talking to this dude who has some cool shades, I guess. No one expects a girl named Bob. Fred Flintstone? I guess I didn't expect that. I love that guy blocks me every time. Have we recovered? Guess so. Let's equip Futon with something. She cannot get a dancing dagger, huh? Or can she? Actually, I don't know. She's right-handed. If I unequip the bow, I can give her a staff. Let's give her a freaking crossbow, everybody. And some iron arrows. Yeah, short bow, not as powerful as this crossbow that we found in Damcian. Leather cap. Oh no, she's got a regular cap. Leather is stronger than that. She's all in leather. Love that. My pick would be Error. Vigorous Apathy? That's a good one, too. Look, if you really want to name one of my characters, you know what to do. You see it in the chat. Alright, let's get out of here. Equip them hands. Did I not? I did, okay. Let's save the game. I love how proper-handed bows make sense in this game. Most others don't care which hand. Yeah, Fred Flintstone, I kind of remember that in Final Fantasy III for the Famicom. You can equip the bow in either hand. Actually, a while back, me and Genevieve B went to an archery range and shot some arrows. She was pretty good. Hey, let's go to this crazy snake on the mountains. Yeah, Misha, you might be right. So Rose is right-handed, and just like in archery, you hold the bow with your left hand and draw with your right if you're right-handed. I think you are right, though. If I switch this, if I mix it up... Well, this is a crossbow. It does... It has less offense. So yeah, that's 14 if she's Goofyfoot, so to speak. If I switch the hands. Yeah, 17. More offense if she's holding the bow in the proper hand. Oh, you use the names K-pop. Thought you would save that for the twins, K-pop and J-pop. Play-Doh Maker? I rarely have two characters named two names that are related. Already saved. Let's go. Brian Bostwick, what's going on? Cool. FF4 is my favorite game, and I own every port of it, including Wonder Swan. Yo, I've actually never seen one of those.
Cast the spell of fire, K-pop.
K-pop.
You can do it, K-pop. No.
Huh?
I hate fire.
She's afraid of fire because her village was destroyed in a fire and her mom burned to death and everyone she knows and loved died because of a fire. Don't mention that around her.
Listen, K-pop, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we can't get through here to Fabul, more people will be in danger.
She's not actually mad at him. It'd be funny, though. Please.
Please, K-pop.
Man, look at all those dots.
Hadouken!
That's how fire works in battle. Deep Ray G says, today sucked. You okay? Welcome. K-pop learned Fire 1. Dale Unea Jr. says, I love your content. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome in. My father passed, says Deep Ray G. Do you want to talk about it? You doing all right? I mean, stupid question. Hey, we're here for you. And if you want to talk about it, feel free, or there's, you know where my Discord is. There's a link in the description. We have a great community that is very supportive. As alright as can be. Okay, that's good, though. Deep Ray. Wife says hi. Yo, Dale. Shoutouts to Dale's wife. Tell her I said to tell her friends I'm great. Freg, you heading out? Hey, thanks for showing up and clicking that like button. Great, K-pop.
Thank you, K-pop.
K-pop. Stuff's real when stuff's real. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna use the dancing dagger on this crazy gargoyle, or this crargoyle. It's a portmanteau. I don't have friends, but I would. Yo, TJ, you got one. Let's fight. Let's shoot an arrow at this bird. 170. Oh yeah, because flying units take triple damage from bows. It's a Fire Emblem thing. Sorry for your loss, DPG, says Soulwave. My wife just jumped for joy hearing that. Dale? You two seem alright. Secondhand literature. That gargoyle looked like a Thanksgiving parade balloon. Yeah, after I killed it or before? Forgot how good FF4's battle theme was. Such a bop. That's right. Man, I played FF2 once. Once? You sound like an Enigma when you say that, Deep Reggie. Because he likes to say stuff like that. I was cool. Once. Before it was deflated by the knives you threw at it. Oh, by the way, Futon has an ability called Aim, which, if she's equipped with a bow, I think she just always hits with it. Is there a downside to that? Maybe it takes a little bit longer? The Fiend boss music rules. Yeah, not as cool as that guy Kink, though. Does anyone know who that is? Super cool guy who will, like, occasionally raid the channel. Haven't seen him in forever, though. I hope he's doing okay. I don't know which door to go through. Oh my gosh, Kink in the chat right now, saying hashtag me raid. Hey. Welcome, Kink and Ganon 1988. And Crispy Chicken, welcome. Hey, we're playing Final Fantasy IV. I got attacked from behind. It's a Star Wars reference. By these gray bombs and bombs. I don't know which one is which, though, Tiger Loki. Yeah, looks like a couple of you got channel memberships. Tiger Loki, I'm looking at you. That might have been earlier today from Mega Harb, as a matter of fact. It came from behind. You know the line, Crispy. That guy exploded for $100. Damage. Dave Pope, welcome. I don't know which way to go first, so let's go into this door on the left. But from what I understand of the Monty Hall problem, you pretty much always want to switch doors, so... Hey Karma, your game says FF2, but the title is FF4. Yeah, I did that to confuse you. Which game is this one? It's Final Fantasy IV, also known as Final Fantasy II. Oh, are you asking for real? Because I could tell you about it. What kind of magic does Futon have, by the way? Oh, she's got Sight! That's what I need. And Cure 1. Fun fact, Biggs and Wedge are in FF6/3. They're also in 7, are they not? Let's throw some dancing daggers. And 8, okay. Well, we just played through FF4 Pixel Remaster. Is this the same game? Yeah, Kink. Okay, so I thought you were joking. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize you were unfamiliar with the FF series, but now that I'm thinking about it, you did tell me that you were playing Final Fantasy VI for the first time. So basically in North America, we got Final Fantasy I in 1990, which was 3 years after Japan got it, right? And Squaresoft in 1991 was like, damn, Final Fantasy sold really well in North America. We should release another. The thing is, though, like I just said, Japan got Final Fantasy I in, like, 87. By the time they translated and localized Final Fantasy I in 1990, Japan had already gotten Final Fantasy II and III. So, Squaresoft was like, it's kind of too late to give them Final Fantasy II and III, especially because the Super Nintendo is coming out, like, next year. in North America. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give them Final Fantasy IV. We'll translate that one and localize it right now. We'll give them Final Fantasy IV, and then, like, I don't know, maybe someday down the road when the Game Boy Advance is invented, we'll give them Final Fantasy II and III. But basically, they were like, by the time we translate and localize Final Fantasy II and III, the next generation of consoles will be old. So let's skip those and give them Final Fantasy IV. But, like, we can't just call it Final Fantasy IV, because then kids will be like, Mom, I want Final Fantasy II and III as well for Christmas. And, like, no one will know, you know? So they're like, let's just call it Final Fantasy II and give them Final Fantasy IV. Then they did the same with 6, essentially. Is FF1 Mystic Quest? I wish. Ooh, a treasure chest. There's a tent. A cure 1. A heal 1, and 350 cup. Best explanation ever. Yo, TJ, thank you. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Yo, Jay Douglas, welcome. 5 didn't show up till way later. Me gustan las manzanas. Welcome. I hope I got your name right. And then 7 happened, and it was still 7, but no one knew what happened to 4 through 6. Thermal oxide, I do remember somebody explaining it when we were talking about that in, like, 5th or 6th grade, though. Surprised? Yes, I am surprised to see these crazy-looking bombs. Square was a much smaller team back then, too, says Alves. Mystic Quest is also a good starting point, too. Generally new, player-friendly. I also should mention that this game was the first Final Fantasy, and possibly first RPG, to use the ATB system. Like every Final Fantasy up until this one, you choose all of your character's actions before the battle round starts. And then the entire round of battle plays out. And the game semi-randomly chooses what order characters and enemies will take their turn. In this game, though, your player's turn can come up while an enemy is attacking. So essentially there is a, I think it's short for active timer battle? So you're not choosing the commands for, like, your entire squad at a time and then everyone go. It's just like your turn comes up, you go. Your turn comes up, you give a command and go. It's such a small thing that you don't really think about if you've played these games a lot, but it was kind of a huge change. Xerxes. I always loved Rydia the most, too. For no reason, everyone put the X in the chat for Xerxes. Sea of Stars was really well done for a modern JRPG. Matthew C. I saw Pelvic Gaming's review about it, and it made me want to play it. Futon gained a level. X, says Rogue Effect. Like DMX. Oh. What's that? It's a sexy-looking man with very little hair. He must be a karate fighter of Fabul. Achoo! Uh-oh, he might have the fever as well. Do we need to get another Sand Ruby? Last time I played through this game, I named him Mario because of this scene. Like, he just, like, jumped on those guys like Goombas and killed them. Achoo! I guess the whole achoo translation. What is it, how's it spelled in the original? Crispy. This guy's name is Yang. Kinda like Yangus from Dragon Quest VIII. Miss Blueberry, says Pop-Tart Army. Yeah, I miss you too. That was it, but in the remaster, it was some karate sound. Oh, did they have voices in the remaster? What does KarmaJolt sound like Snagglepuss, a Hanna-Barbera cartoon character? For whose voice? Simon D. Yo, T-Moss with a cool $10 saying, I vote Fu Man for his name, like a Fu Man Achu mustache, right? Yo, everyone put a T in the chat for T-Moss. I actually have to X out of this for a second so I can add 10 to the to-go counter. Hey, thank you so much. Simon D, were you talking about when I did my the voice for Naming Way? That one will not be easy. Let's help. I have to think of a name. Mom Bomb! I forgot about Mom Bomb. Oh my gosh. Let's use the dancing dagger and call it Chakb. And then... Does this do anything? Let's try hold. Is that the same as stop? Hey, T-Moss, thank you so much. Carmen, did you know that Texas and Oklahoma recently went to war with each other? The event started this morning with Oklahomans throwing dynamite across the river bend. The Red Bend River, excuse me. Texas responded by lighting the dynamite and throwing them back. Oh my gosh. I didn't die somehow. I don't know if this is going to be a big enough cure here. But Acho might be the original, says Grimburn. Okay, I accept. I cannot unhear Yang as Yangus now, though. Yeah, like, oi, gov. Bot. Yang, by the way, a dude who punches. It's cool that I learned fire and then just, like, never used it. Let's call a Chakb. If you cast fire on the bombs, it causes them to explode, by the way. Lexi Wolf, let's try it. Voice acting on FF Tactics Iveless Chronicles was good, I thought. Jay Douglas, I think it's good too, but too often the characters will deliver a line. And then there's a big pause between the next line. And it's like, why do you gotta do that every time? Alright, let's see if it works, Lexi Wolf. Thought you had to agitate it for it to explode. Quick guns explodes when agitated. Good, we beat up some bombs. Ah, what's this guy's voice? Thank you, I am Yang. No, that's Meowth. He's just Vegeta. Thank you, I am Yang, the karate master of Fabu, and the prince of all Saiyans. We were training when they attacked us. It wasn't the other way around, I promise. We're on our way to Fabul.
Golbez is using Baron to get crystals.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That means they will try to capture our Crystal of Air as well.
No doubt, Damsian was already attacked and had the crystal taken away. Yo, Rogue Effect donated $3.50 saying... Gosh dang it, I can't read it because my eyesight sucks. Something about Vegeta. Rogue Effect, what was that? Hey, thank you so much for the cool $3.50. Let's do, Sorry about that. I have my recording equipment on the other monitor, so everything's smaller than I'm used to. I would have read it otherwise, but yo, everyone put the coffee in the chat. Forget your coffee, aka Rogue Effect. Yeah, but think about it. If she never got the fire, she never would have accepted Ifrit, says Aspius. Wasn't planning on thinking of that, but that's a good point. Hey, speaking of thinking about it, let's do these 13.5 curls, everyone. Is this ZSNES? You bet, Crispy. First emulator I got when I bought my first computer in high school. Hell yeah. It's still the GOAT. Alright. We're doing 13.5 curls, everybody. Ready? Let me angle the camera down a little bit to show you I'm not cheating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and half. Hey, thank you so much. Moss and Rogue Effect. Just be careful with ZSNES that has a ROM exploit in it. Tell me about it, Vigorous Apathy. Hey, I know why you did that. Nice. Thank you both.
Faboul is next. But we are now helpless. I am the only survivor of our main forces. Those in the castle have just started on their training.
Software hasn't been updated since 2007, so the ROMs can run malicious code, that's all. I see. If it's an evil ROM. All the Final Fantasies were me and my brother's favorite series. So there was always nostalgia. Yeah, Chris P, I never really got my brothers into, like, RPGs like I liked. But my older brother loved Final Fantasy Tactics, so I did get him into that.
To keep us busy here and attack Faboul? Then they will be attacking any minute.
What? Did that make any sense?
But you are a dark knight. Don't be racist. It's not only your problem, but also ours.
I am the Prince of Damxian.
Futon and I were in Baron.
Hey, Tiny Cat.
And she is K-pop. I was fooled by King of Baron, and I had to defeat her mother. You have your own reasons, I see. Would you help me then? Of course. Faboul is to the east, over the mountain. Let us go.
Tiny Cat jumped up in front of the monitor, everybody.
Kakarot.
TJ? You got that one for free. Tiny Cat? That light up there is supposed to say KarmaJolt, but, like, I have the camera settings in such a way that it's, like, freaking out when it sees any sort of light. Tim Carr! That's right, Rogue Effect.
Timothy Vehicle.
Battle on the big bridge, everybody! It's just like Final Fantasy V. Oh yeah, a lot of these enemies are gonna be pretty much immune to Dark Blades here. Well, never mind. Excuse me. Tiny Cat, you hopping up? Ow. Good job, Tiny Cat.
Dead.
Credit him. No fight on that bridge? Okay. No handrail either. Oh yeah, no, I gotta change up the rows here, Lexi Wolf, you're right. Sorry, something happened with my throat. Maybe I can't keep up the Vegeta voice. Although I do feel that, like, every now and then, like, I get this weird feeling in my throat, like my esophagus tissue is, like, folded over, and I get that when I sit a certain way for too long. That's what it feels like, anyway. I'm, you know, trying to self-diagnose here. Call her. Yeah, maybe we should call her. Gilgamesh the friggin' goat, Simon D. Great character, great music. Okay, let's go this way. A forest. Another quality of life thing, and the ultimate hack, healing doesn't bring you to the menu. Yeah, Misha plays, the menuing in this game is really slow. Like, every time you use a Cure 1, it brings you all the way back. Brings me back. Fight! Get him, Yang. Punch! That's just a one-punch man over there. I love his celebration, though. Throwing a Hadouken like that. Greg, Gilgamesh is love. Greg is life. Wait. Simon D. Did they call him Greg at some point? I don't know if this is common knowledge in your community. I'm kind of new to your live streams. Even though I've watched your short videos for a while. But how did you get your name? Why KarmaJolt? Yo. Me gustan las manzanas. I hope I'm getting that right. Yeah, so the KarmaJolt is actually an item in the game River City Ransom for the NES. And River City Ransom is a beat-em-up game with RPG elements. So 7 magic defense isn't that bad there. So for example, in River City Ransom, again, an NES beat-em-up game, when you defeat an enemy, he will drop money, and then you can use that money to buy things like waffles, which will increase the power of your punches and kicks. And then there's also a consumable item called the KarmaJolt, which basically fully heals you, and I stole it. Just took it. Alright, so I unequipped Yang's Fire Claws, thinking that he would punch, yeah, twice in combat now. Although, maybe that just makes him less powerful. Lucian Bloodmane. Oh hey, my favorite FF. The game that taught me how to read. Love that. Love that. Futon gained a level. Learned Cure 2. Tiny Cat. Oh my gosh, he keeps jumping up. Let's go down this way. I learned to read off of FF6 and Shining Force. That's dope. Farifer, Kaboom? Yes. You know it. Damn, Cyan exploded. Ever played the DS remake for this? I have not, MK. Houston, I'm in the same boat. Watching mostly shorts, but I decided to hop on his streams, and I'm here to say, love the Jolt community. Hey, T-Mas, appreciate you. That's really cool. Glad you're part of it. Ooh, we finished our water, everybody. Let's save. Yo, look at all the Krillins!
Yang, we were waiting for you.
I'm trying to do a Krillin voice. And also all these strangers. One? We lost our main forces? No, I can't believe it. Ooh, my neck. May I help you? Yeah, let's obviously buy an Ice Claw, and a Thunder, and a Black, and a Black, and a Black. They are Krillins. Krillin like a villain. Alright, let's do, what should I do? Fire, Ice, or Thunder? Actually, we get to choose two of them. Ring, ring, hello, says Genevieve B. Oh my gosh. Jolt, says T-Moss. Alright, so we're going with Thunder. Ice and Fire, says Matthew C. I agree with Ice. Genevieve B, welcome. I have a karate guy in my party. Damn, what a handsome mustache. He basically is Mario, though. Like, he jumps on enemies to kill them, and he's got a big old mustache. And Achu is a lot like Yahoo. Lana Pater, I think, did a great Vegeta. Simon D, are we talking about DBZ Abridged? Hell yeah, 10 more carrots. Bunch of these. Nailed it. That vendor was like, thank you, oh my god. And then I'm gonna sell him some stuff. Sent you a thing. It made me very happy, Genevieve. Jasp. Genevieve B sent me a picture of her and her cat, who was adorable. Well, it's Liam's cat, but you know. Alright, let's sell Shadow, 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 Shadow. Dreamer. Yeah, sure. Darkness, darkness, darkness. I guess I'll hold on to Charm. Maybe I wanted to sell the other one. $100 a night, will you stay? This guy is gonna be pissed if I don't tip him. Maybe they run the business together. So they pool their earnings. I only say Ice and Fire because of Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, I read the first book, Game of Thrones. $100 a night, 90s prices. You can move the sort and trash cans to the top of your inventory. Yeah, uh-huh. Tooth. Everyone put the tooth in the chat for the tooth. I'm trying to find a naming way. Left tower. I got a tent, a cure, a heal. A cure. Thank you, Rogue Effects, for the tooth. Here we go.
This is the nicing room.
Toad's voice there. Would you like to change your name? Yeah, naming way, I would. This guy is the goo, everyone. Can I not do a space? Wait. It doesn't let me add a space. I hate that. It's not as funny that way. That's fine, though. His name is the Goo. Orange Soda King Games, what's going on? Played this a couple years ago for the first time. Most battles were surprisingly easy, but it was still very fun. Hey, welcome. Nah, no need for a hyphen. Who be sprinting around like that? Tiny Cat is very distracting right now.
I heard you were ambushed on Mount Hobbs. Are you okay, sir?
Yeah. I heard you were ambushed on Mount Hobbs. Oh, I'm not sleeping. I'm contemplating. Okay, off to bed. Bye, JWB. Thank you so much for showing up. Wanna see me dance? Partner? Yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah, it's a buff dude. Wah! It's Wario, as a matter of fact. Waha! Achoo! Rogue Effect? What? Oh yeah, Timos! You're totally right. I'm gonna name him Fu Man. God, I should have written it down. Are you back there from your training? Are you back from training the Goo? Yes. Night Karma, will you be doing more FF4 tomorrow? Probably Metroid Prime, Lexi Wolf. Maybe some more FF4. Timos, I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Would you like to change your name? Yes. Alright, so this guy is Fu Man, because Timos donated for it. Hey, nailed it. Thank you so much. Everyone put the T's in the chat. Did I go all the way to the top here? I did not.
Hi, honey.
It's my wife. This is Tuba. He saved my life.
Sick rhymes. Thanks. Love that. Zentiver Official, welcome. How are you? No need to apologize. The Goo is good too. Yeah, but you donated, so like. Wait a second. Brother Wolf donated $1 saying "Aroo." Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the wolves in the chat. For Brother Wolf. Found a tent.
Let's sleep in the king's bed. We can all fit because it's king size.
Why are we sleeping in the king's bed? Just in time to miss the cannon. Great name. Hey, let's do one curl, everybody. Thanks to Brother Wolf. Brother Wolf would like to know Golden Sun when? I don't know, Lexi Wolf. That could be something I do in the new year. But I do have to get to Alundra first. Alright, ready? 1. Rogue Effect, you loved that joke. Thanks, it's a League of Legends reference. I was a Dota guy, like a long time ago. Never really got into League. Nothing? Boom. No, boom. Alundra, says Orion. Soon, yes. Orion 69. 68, excuse me. Alright, slept in the king's bed. Dang, that's a deep cut. Tiny Cat one time gave me a pretty deep cut when he tried to jump on my back when I was doing the dishes. Toof!
Fu Man. King, the Baronian Kingdom mobilized his force to get our Crystal of Air. The one called Golbez is behind this attempt.
Truly?
These people here came to let us know.
Who are these people?
We have no time to waste. The defense of the castle must be tightened immediately. Who wrote this?
But you're a Dark Knight of Baron. Can I really trust you?
King, they are trustworthy. They came to my defense when I was attacked. Completely unprovoked. I didn't even deserve it.
I'm late. I'm sorry. With the wolves? Timas. Appreciate you.
Not a moment is to be lost. There is no...
Sorry, there is no time.
Two of my characters' names begin with Fu, and another one begins with an F, so I keep messing it up.
I'm glad to see you again, sir. Oh, Prince Flambe. It's great to see you again. Dame Cian, too, has suffered from the attack and had the crystal taken away. I lost my parents and beloved friend. Would you let the same thing happen to Fabul?
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Will you help us defend the crystal? You know what? I changed my mind. What happens if you say no? Let's save a thingy here. I see. We can't force you. Oh, and it sends you out, huh? It does the same scene over again. Okay. T-Moss, I've never played Alundra, but Nicholas D has been pestering me about it, so I'm excited to get to it.
They are all outstanding combatants. I ask them to take the forefront.
Very well. I leave the matter in your hands. Girls, would you take the office of relief?
Certainly. Sure.
Now, Tuba.
Wait. But Edward gets to fight? I'm sorry, Flambe is asked to fight, while the ladies who only know white magic and how to stab people really hard are relegated to, well, I guess white magic, now that I'm thinking about it. Megaton Plays, what's going on? Your fave FF, huh?
Tuba. Take care.
So do you, and you, K-pop. I mean, you do that also as well, too, is what I meant to say.
So this, Air Force that bombed the last town, are we expecting to meet them at the gate? They're coming!
Meet them!
Oh, okay. I take it back. Charge! Ow. I got charged, everyone. I have an idea. Let's use dancing on general. And kick! Not a great ability. Just throwing this out there, I'm starting my channel here on YouTube with some in-depth walkthroughs for games. My first one's going to be Breath of Fire 3. It's taking me some time to edit the videos. T-Moss? That sounds dope. Those guys had a bunch of money on them. Isn't that crazy? Fu Man gained a level. Yeah, why go by ground this time? So, secondhand literature, it is a little bit implied that Damcian wasn't just bombed, because they did take the crystal, right? So, yeah, they never really explicitly state this, but it makes sense that they attacked Damcian, grabbed the crystal, then bombed it on the way out, just to be big old butt heads.
The Red Wings.
Ah, okay, so they are going to bomb us. Yeah, we should get under cover or something. Although it's hard to move when everything is quaking. I didn't get to read that.
Sorry, I dragged you into a hopeless war.
I told you, the cause of war is not yours alone, and we haven't lost yet. I'm the main character. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Plus, I don't think anybody dies in this game. Krillin's people. Breath of Fire 2 was great, right, KJ? Secondhand literature. I'm glad I'm done with it. No, it tried to do some really cool and ambitious things that I do appreciate, and like, oh, you can build your own town, and that's cool. But like, so much of it was just, the plot was absolutely convoluted, and the, oh, those guys got munched.
We must withdraw. I'm taking Gohan, bye.
2 is better than 1 for sure, story-wise at least. Orion, it didn't make sense, like, at all. And a lot of the times, like, the logical next step in the progression of, like, where I thought I was going to need to physically go just didn't make any sense.
The king has already taken refuge with the women and children. Draw the enemies and... smash him.
Is Cecil hitting the muffin button again? Yo, Simon D. Charge. Oh, I should absolutely hit the guy in the back row, huh? But I never installed a muffin button. Huh. Then where did I get this muffin? I haven't seen that in years. Team 4-Star deserves way more credit, so Death Bob. Leader Jard, how are you? Convoluted for sure, but I appreciate the added complexity over the bare bones of the first. I see you, I see you. There's no muffin emoji? Wait, really? Matthew C? Oh, I guess there's a cupcake, huh? We can't hold here any longer on the stairs.
Lock the door. We must at least hold this ground.
Where is the crystal?
Upstairs.
Opened!
You idiot! Oh, I get it now.
Let's fight this Garg. Easy money.
Pep.
Pippin is in the cat bed next to me. Flambe gained a level. Weeper. Imp Cap. Water Hag. I bet he gets wrecked by Thunderclaw. 124 is a pretty good hit.
Let's retreat to the Crystal Room.
Oh, you idiot. Well, he tripped on the stairs. See, this is why we hate stairs. No! Flambe! Charge! It's the same battle as before. This music is so intense. Oh my gosh. I gotta use a Cure 1 here. I like have not been paying attention to anyone's HP. Okay, well that hits for 50, I'm realizing now. So that's actually a pretty big hit. I don't know if I need to do this. Is there a battle after this? I actually don't know. Bop, 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 bop. Got him. That was close. Fu-Man gained a level. No one else decided to defend this? It's been a while, Tuba. Wolf, you're alive. Yeah, fight with us. Surely, but against you, Tuba. Wolf! Single combat, no items, final destination, Tuba. No! Wolf! Wolf! You're saying my name a lot. Oh, he's doing that stupid jump thing that I hate. I can't reach you when you're up there. What's wrong? Ha! I hit him once. 99'd him. Got you! Dang, I just got dunked on. Repeatedly. Wait, you did the missed clip? You bet I did, Leader Jord. You are under Golbez's... How does he know? Never met Golbez, but I'm like... Yeah, Golbez is mind controlling you. The guy that I've heard about once must be controlling your mind. I bet that's a thing he can do. I'll put you out of your misery. You can't! No! Futon!
Wolf, why you?
Don't look at me! I'm embarrassed that I'm evil.
So, like, just stop. Why so upset, Wolf?
Who's saying that? Golbez. I need an evil guy voice.
Why so upset, Wolf?
Golbez. You are Golbez.
And you are Tuba. Glad to see you. And take my greetings.
Tuba! No! This dialogue is so bad, I love it.
Ha! Lightning Finger. That's enough. Take the crystal, Wolf.
Yes, Master.
No, Wolf!
Don't!
Is this girl so important to you? Very well. I shall see you again. I'm taking Gohan. Bye.
Munch. Just puts her in his pocket, I guess. Organ is slapping, yeah. Death Bob, don't take that out of context. But yeah, this song, super evil. Force lightning, yeah, like Palpatine. You had a narrow escape, Tuba. Next time you'll have an even wider escape. Let me try that again. Well, never mind, bye. Wait. Why didn't you call a chocobo or something?
Futon! Cure!
You know, there's like very few cutscenes where like a character is hurt and then one of the other characters is just like, use magic, you know? This is one of them. Another time happens in Final Fantasy V when Galuf dies and Kara, or whatever her name is, tries to cure 3 him or use like a potion on him, and it doesn't work because he's like dying. Nick the Frenchie. But so often there will be like a character dying in a cutscene and everyone's like, no, he's dying, and we have a white mage right there. But then they just let the character die, you know? K-pop was like, I got an idea. Let's use Cure in a cutscene. Is that possible?
You okay?
Thanks, K-pop, but Futon was taken. And the crystal. Futon.
Nick the Frenchie, I'm glad you're here. Missing link. Music always gets me. Uh-huh.
Come on, Futon is all right, and we can take back the crystal too.
That's right. We will help you this time. We will help you this time. Heal the wound and let us think about how to rescue Futon.
Yeah, Simon D. Huge spoiler about FF5, but whatever.
Thank you. Maybe there's another crystal down at the bottom of this pit? No. Well, it's worth a look.
The king has been wounded, so he's resting in his bedroom. Which is somewhere. You'll find it.
What's... I think I meant to go this way. Lord Toast, howdy, but I found 2 cool shinies in Legends Za. Ooh. Which ones? Someone's been sleeping in the king's bed. Secondhand literature? Well, who was it? I didn't think anyone would, sneak up on me when I was asleep.
We will have to do something, but do not worry and rest for now.
Okay. Found a shiny Dragalge. And a shiny Malamar. Heck yeah. We don't like the king much here. Frick him. Can I...
My, you are alive.
I don't know what Fu Man's wife's voice is.
They saved not only me, but Fabul as well.
Thanks for everything.
Are you okay?
Sure, a soldier came, but I hit him with my frying pan.
Trace Ventura. I do have a Spoonie Bard. Yo, frying pan? That's like a Earthbound reference, obviously. I like that they don't give her a name. I kind of do too. Yo, 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 what's up, Karma? Love the content. Yo, Eddie B. Welcome. Let's go to the inn. King Giat is always good for a lally-ho. Wait, Fu Man like Fu Manchu? I think so, Sears. Timos named him.
Ah, you can stay for free because you saved the entire city or something.
We must rescue Futon, but we need an airship. We need the airship. There's only one. Aside from all the ones that the Red Wings have. Baron is the only one who has it. Can't we sneak in? Baron's main force is the Red Wings. The sea power is relatively weak. Let's make it on the sea.
But how?
I will ask the king for a ship. A non-air ship. He will cooperate with you. Thanks. Who is that goon? That dragoon? Wolf, who used to be my best friend. Together, we swore to get out of Baron. I see. Anyway, we must take a rest now.
Ah, why do you people keep sneaking up on me while I'm asleep? Anyway, I see, Fu Man. Go and help them. We owe Tuba so much. A ship will be arranged soon. We hope it will help. Tuba, take this sword. Dark Knight, who came to Fabul, left this long ago. Sorry, don't speak good now. Need sleep. But it is still the arms of the dark side. It will not work against the true evil. Received Black Sword. Go to the harbor. To the east, as soon as you get prepared, you'll find the ship is there for you. Harbor? Hardly knew her. Anyway, if Golbez acquires them all, the world will face an unprecedented crisis. The crystals, I mean. Alright, now get out of my room. I'm trying to sleep. The king used to be a great karate fighter. Also, it's nothing to worry about. I, read that correctly. Sears, what? I bet Karma knows that freestyle by heart. But that means it's not a freestyle then, right? Final Fantasy Crystal Crisis. Yeah, Merry Crisis, Frog Effect. Nick DeFrenchie, I'll see you soon. Simon Dean? You're probably right. 40 attack, and it gives me 3 defense, huh? The Black Sword? Brands Freestyle, CKY2K. I don't know that one, Sears. Alright, y'all. It's like late. It's like almost 11 o'clock here. Hey, thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Final Fantasy II. I am gonna go to bed, though. And I'll see you tomorrow with some Metroid Prime Remaster. Sleep, MF, stream later. Yo, Lunky? Great advice. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Final Fantasy II, aka Final Fantasy IV. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Sears, I don't know that one. But yo, Eddie B, thanks for showing up. I'll see y'all soon. Get a good nap. Yeah, Lunky, I'm gonna get a whole ass sleep. See you later.